When it comes to our world, there is an inevitability we cannot escape, no matter how much we might try to resist it, that eventually, all life will cease to exist. It may take an unimaginably long time to reach that point, but sooner or later, it will come. And that truth doesn't just apply to our far future. Some might say it could happen sooner based on how things are going in 2025. Throughout past eras and epochs, countless creatures have vanished, their remains giving us glimpses into worlds long gone. Studying them has shown how many threats we've avoided by not having them today. With that in mind, here are 15 nightmarish animals you'll be happy are extinct. Number 15. Titanis. Modern birds fall into two camps, those that fly and those that don't. The Titanis was firmly in the second group, but unlike today's grounded birds, it wasn't one you'd want to meet. This terror bird stood tall, aggressive, and built for speed. Unlike the relatively passive ostrich or emu, Titanis was a relentless predator. It had powerful legs designed for long strides, allowing it to chase down prey over open terrain with brutal efficiency. But the real danger was its beak, a massive hooked weapon capable of crushing bone and tearing flesh. Once it caught up, that beak was all it needed to secure its next meal. Living in what is now North America during the Pliocene epoch, it thrived without competition. It's no stretch to say this bird would have seen humans as viable targets. Its blend of size, speed, and aggression puts it in a different league. And frankly, it's better for everyone that these avian predators didn't make it past prehistory. Number 14. Sarosucus. Sarosucus, often called the super croc, was an enormous prehistoric crocodilian, far larger than any species alive today. Averaging around 9 meters in length, with some estimates suggesting up to 12 meters, it weighed close to 8 tons. Its name means flesh crocodile, a fitting description for a reptile of its size and power. It lived about 112 million years ago in what is now North Africa, and now you won't believe it. But this bad boy had over 100 teeth, some sharp, others slightly curved, ideal for gripping slippery prey. A bulbous structure at the tip of its snout, called a bulla, may have helped detect vibrations in the water or played a role in communication. Though its primary diet likely consisted of large fish, its immense size suggests it could ambush land-dwelling dinosaurs that ventured too close to the water's edge. Covered in thick, armor-like scales and boasting a skull as long as a person is tall, Sarosucus was a formidable predator whose presence would make modern crocodiles seem small. Number 13. Titanoboa snakes were very real in the prehistoric world, and among them, none was more terrifying than the Titanoboa. This serpent slithered through Earth nearly 58 million years ago, with fossil evidence surfacing across both North and South America. It's confirmed as the largest snake ever recorded without any debate. In terms of length, it stretched over 14 meters, several meters longer than today's green anaconda or reticulated python. Weight-wise, it tipped the scales at more than a ton, making it nearly 5 times heavier than the heaviest snake alive now. What allowed it to grow so massive? Scientists believe that Earth's higher temperatures during that era played a major role in its size and adaptation. That detail is unsettling, considering global temperatures are rising again. While we might never see Titanoboa return, its size could, in theory, be possible again under similar conditions. And yes, these snakes were capable of swallowing large prey whole. That's not something you'd want coiling up in today's world. Number 12. Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus was a real dinosaur and, as paleontologists from around the world confirm, the largest carnivorous dinosaur known, larger even than the famous and ferocious Tyrannosaurus rex. Its most distinctive feature was the tall sail on its back, which could reach 2 meters in height. This sail may have served as a display, a warning, or even a thermoregulatory structure. At its maximum, Spinosaurus grew up to 18 meters long, towering over other predators of its era. Unlike many large carnivores, evidence suggests it was at least semi-aquatic, capable of swimming and hunting in water as well as on land. Its diet likely centered on fish, but in prehistoric times, that could include massive sharks and other large aquatic creatures. Having access to both terrestrial and aquatic prey made it an unusually versatile apex predator. In the modern world of ours, such a ferocious creature would be super catastrophic to encounter. Number 11. Uriptoid Sea Scorpions, technically known as Uriptorids, aren't just scary in name. They were oversized aquatic arthropods that roamed Earth's oceans long before the dinos. Fossils date them back roughly 430 to 360 million years ago, placing them in the Silurian to Devonian periods. Unlike the palm-sized scorpions we avoid today, some species of sea scorpions reach 2.6 meters. That's almost the length of a small car. They were equipped with paddle-like tails for swimming, clawed pincers near the head, and jointed legs for crawling along seabeds. Some species even had a stinger-like tail, though it wasn't venomous. Agile in the water, they may have even surfaced briefly onto land, similar to modern horseshoe crabs. Their diet ranged from smaller sea life to, possibly, juvenile sharks. They vanished during the Permian extinction, the largest mass extinction event ever recorded. It's unsettling to think we came close to existing in a world where scorpions hunted like sharks. Extinct or not, they remain one of evolution's creepier creations. Number 10. Leviathan. Most people assume whales are gentle giants, but Leviathan breaks that illusion. Named after the mythical Leviathan, this prehistoric whale wasn't just huge, it was armed. Leviathan melvillei lived around 12 million years ago and reached up to 17.5 meters in length, rivaling or surpassing modern sperm whales. What made it particularly horrifying wasn't just its size, but its weaponry. It possessed the largest functional teeth ever found in a predator, excluding tusks, measuring over 36 centimeters each. These weren't for filter feeding, they were for tearing into flesh. Leviathan was equipped to battle other apex predators, including the mighty megalodon. Its jaw structure and bite strength allowed it to go head-to-head with one of the fiercest sharks in history. Scientists believe it hunted large marine mammals, even rival whales. While there's no proof it would have attacked humans, its behavior and size suggest it wouldn't hesitate. Number 9. Zarcus. Zarcus is an enigmatic predator from the Eocene epoch, known primarily from a single skull discovered in Mongolia. Measuring nearly a meter in length, the skull suggests a massive animal, likely around 2 meters tall at the shoulder and approximately 4 meters long. It's believed to have been related to hoofed mammals, possibly resembling a giant boar or wolf-like ungulate. Its strong jaws, lined with robust teeth, indicate it could crush bone and consume a wide range of prey, from carcasses to live animals. Zarcus likely inhabited coastal plains and open environments, using its size and strength to dominate its territory. The lack of a complete skeleton leaves room for speculation about its exact build, but even conservative estimates place it among the largest terrestrial carnivorous mammals of its era. In the modern world, such a predator would present a serious threat to livestock, wildlife, and potentially humans. Number 8. Plura. The Plura was a colossal millipede from over 300 million years ago, long before the age of dinosaurs or other giant prehistoric reptiles. While its size was unsettling, its sheer presence was even more remarkable. It stretched to nearly 2.5 meters in length, similar to the giant sea scorpion mentioned earlier. Fossil evidence indicates it may have been amphibious, able to navigate both land and shallow water with ease. This means it could pursue or encounter prey in multiple environments, making it a formidable presence in its time. Its segmented body and countless legs would have allowed it to move with surprising speed for its size. Although there's no definitive proof it was predatory, its scale alone would make it intimidating to humans today. Encountering a creature like Plura in the modern world would be more than unpleasant. It would be dangerous. Thankfully, it remains an ancient relic, so we don't have to worry about it. Number 7. Dinosucus. Dinosucus was essentially an ancient supersized version of modern crocodiles and alligators. While today's largest crocodiles can reach about 6 meters, this prehistoric giant exceeded 10 meters in length. It lived during the late Cretaceous period, approximately 82 to 73 million years ago, and inhabited the coastal and river environments of North America. Its immense skull was armed with large conical teeth designed for crushing, making it capable of taking down turtles, large fish, and even dinosaurs that wandered too close to the water's edge. Fossil evidence shows massive bite marks on dinosaur bones, confirming its role as an apex predator of its time. With its armored body and tremendous bite force, Dinosucus would have been nearly impossible to defend against. Sharing modern waterways with a predator of that size would be unthinkable. Fortunately, it remains a relic of a vanished age. Number 6. Giant Teratorn. The giant teratorn was among the largest flying birds ever recorded, with an estimated wingspan of 6.5 to 8 meters and a weight approaching 70 kilograms. These immense birds lived in the Americas during the Pleistocene epoch, soaring across open landscapes in search of prey or carrion. Their strong, hooked beaks and powerful talons allowed them to seize and tear apart animals far larger than modern raptors could handle. Capable of sustained flight over long distances, they likely used thermal currents to cover vast hunting ranges. The giant teratorn's size would have made it a dominant aerial predator, overshadowing today's largest eagles and condors. Encountering one in the modern world would be alarming, not simply because of its size, but because of its ability to strike from above with lethal force. Thankfully, it's not anymore. Number 5. Dunkelius. Dunkelius is one of those extinct creatures whose sheer power is almost admirable. This prehistoric fish could reach up to 10 meters in length and carried one of the most impressive bite forces in the animal kingdom, estimated at around 3,600 kilograms. Its armored head acted like a built-in weapon, allowing it to snap through prey with ease. Living approximately 358 to 382 million years ago, it dominated the seas during the late Devonian period. Instead of teeth, it had bony plates that formed sharp, powerful jaws, perfect for crushing through the toughest shells or armored fish of its time. Despite its intimidating profile, many find it visually striking, with a design that seems engineered for both power and protection. While encountering one today would be alarming, there's something undeniably fascinating about a predator so perfectly adapted to rule its environment. As extraordinary as it was, its reign ended millions of years ago. Number 4. Nothosaurus. Nothosaurus, meaning false lizard, was a semi-aquatic reptile of the Triassic period, living roughly 240 million years ago. Measuring around 4 meters in length, it used its webbed feet and streamlined body to move efficiently through water, yet was also capable of walking on land. Its long neck and narrow skull housed sharp conical teeth ideal for gripping slippery prey such as fish and squid. This adaptability allowed it to exploit both aquatic and terrestrial food sources, making it a versatile predator in its environment. Fossils found across Europe, Asia, and North Africa suggest it thrived in shallow seas and coastal regions. While not as massive as some marine reptiles that followed, its agility and dual environment hunting strategy would have made it a serious threat to smaller animals, and to humans, if it existed today. Its blend of speed, stealth, and precision feeding techniques marks it as a predator perfectly suited for the ancient waters it once ruled. Number 3. Kettzelcoatla. Among prehistoric flyers, none surpassed the Kettzelcoatla. This was the largest known flying creature in Earth's history, with wingspans estimated between 11 and 12 meters, though some suggest even greater lengths. Its body size and weight varied in estimates, but all agree it was massive enough to dominate the skies. If it existed today, it would pose dangers not only to wildlife, but potentially to aircraft. Kettzelcoatla lived during the late Cretaceous period and was part of the Azhdarchid pterosaurs, a group known for long necks, elongated beaks, and exceptional soaring ability. Fossils suggest it hunted by stalking prey on land and possibly scavenging, in addition to seizing smaller animals in flight. With a beak capable of delivering precise, forceful strikes, it could dispatch prey with ease. Even without teeth, its size and power would make it formidable. Seeing such a creature overhead in the modern world would be awe-inspiring, but also deeply unsettling, reminding us why it belongs to prehistory, not the present. Number 2. Intellodont. Intellodonts, often called hell pigs, were large omnivorous mammals that roamed Eurasia and North America from the late Eocene to the Miocene epoch. Standing nearly 2 meters tall at the shoulder, they were significantly larger than modern pigs and possessed an intimidating skull lined with massive teeth. Despite their pig-like appearance, they were more closely related to hippos and whales. Their diet was varied, including plants, small animals, and carrion, making them highly adaptable in different environments. Fossil evidence suggests they were aggressive and possibly territorial, capable of overpowering other animals to claim food resources. With their combination of size, speed, and jaw strength, Intellodonts would have been dangerous to livestock and potentially humans if they existed today. They represent a creepy class of prehistoric mammals that blurred the line between scavenger and predator. Number 1. Helicoprian. Helicoprian stands out not for its size or aggression, but for its bizarre anatomy, particularly its spiral saw-like tooth arrangement known as a tooth whorl. Living around 290 million years ago, this prehistoric shark's strange dental structure puzzled scientists for decades. Early theories debated where the whorl was located, but later fossil evidence confirmed it was set in the lower jaw. The front teeth hooked and pulled prey inward, the middle teeth pierced and sliced, while the back teeth pushed food into the throat, a remarkably complex feeding mechanism. This arrangement was unlike anything seen in other species, ancient or modern. The exact evolutionary reason for such an adaptation remains unclear, though it likely helped the shark consume specific prey types efficiently. Fossils show the whorl could measure over 45 centimeters in diameter. Though not the most fearsome predator in terms of size, its unique design makes Helicoprian one of the strangest creatures in paleontological history, and one we're fortunate to view only in fossils. We hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for joining us on this journey, and we'll see you soon.